What does retirement mean? Ah! Why would an older person wear this? Me? No. This is like a shirt for old people. My dad gave it to me. The same person who's going to wear this shirt, you know what they say to you. You've heard them say this to you a million times if you're a younger person. The older you get, the faster time goes by. What do they mean when they say that? I think actually what happens is the older you get, the less your brain is laying down track, so to speak, creating new memories, forming new connections. The plasticity of your brain decreases. Part of that is just biological. Our brains use a lot of ATP, a lot of energy, and so our bodies and our brains become more efficient across time. You don't constantly want to have to interpret the world as though you are a child. Okay, what happens when you're a kid? Everything is brand new. Everything all around you is brand new. Almost every single day is a new development in something, okay? You're in a new place, you're learning new words, you're discovering something new about human nature, about the environment. If you live that way as an adult, most of us are not a Leonardo da Vinci and discovering something new. You know, he wrote backwards in mirror script, left-handed. If you do something like that as an adult, that will be a very intensive process, and your brain is going to lay down a bunch of new track to develop new connections. Your brain will have to be more plastic to adapt to the challenge that you are giving to it. This book here will increase your neuroplasticity. And that is actually something that drugs can do. Psychoactive compounds can increase the way your brain communicates with other parts of your brain. And in essence, as we grow up, as we get older, our lives become more routinized. We do more or less the same thing in the same environment, and it is that routine that makes us feel as though time goes by more quickly. If you are doing roughly the same thing at work, working at the same place, you have the same bookshelves. You know, this is one of the reasons I think, whether or not I consciously observed this, I'm analyzing it now. I'm always rearranging my stuff in my bookshelves, and I've moved around from place to place, a lot of times just because of necessity, but that has made my life feel more expansive, and there is something tied into this, which is called like the holiday paradox. It's actually observed and documented scientifically, which is, you all know this. If you've gone on vacation somewhere brand new, and the rest of your year is your work year, and you're working and you have your routine, that 1 week feels longer than any other week of your entire year. Because every day you are walking down a new street, you're being exposed to a new smell, a new food, new people, and your brain is in an expansive state in that moment, right? There are more plasticity in the neuronal connections, and that leads you to perceive time as lasting longer because you're also remembering more. If every single day you're in the same environment, your brain is not having to develop new memories because you're not discovering anything new. You don't have to learn anything more about your environment. Your brain probably likes that because, again, it's less energy intensive. But in terms of the quality of your life and the experience of your existence from work to retirement, this will make time feel like it is going by more quickly when you look at your calendar. And before you know it, you'll feel like you're old and you missed out on all of the joys of youth, and you'll just reflect on that, and that's going to kind of be your life. And then before you know it, you'll have grandkids and such, and you'll just keep telling them about, oh, just wait till you're my age. Life goes by so quickly. Well, if you look and think about how your brain perceives time and your life, there are actually ways around this. So this is actually a recommendation to constantly be traveling, or in general, just to insert novelty into your life. Try something challenging, take a new route to work, reorganize your house, destroy something, recreate something, and never retire.